The big story today, I believe, is that we now live in a new Australia where you don't have the right to know anything. The ASIO boss, our big spy agency boss, says an Australian politician was working as a spy for a foreign power, undoubtedly China. The Albanese government and the Dutton opposition have basically seemed to not care too much. They think you have no right to know who this person was. They both say that they know who it is, but they can't or won't name them. Right. Name them? They should be jailing them. Now, some have said that Peter Dutton is in the process of moving towards pushing for that sort of resolution from all of this, but it's way too slow, and he's been way too lacking in criticism and being outspoken and loud enough about this. Joe Hockey had to step up, former minister of the Liberal Party government in the old days, had to step up and say something quite strong yesterday about it. So that aside, in Victoria, we had a court suppression order this week that's stopping you from knowing anything and me from reporting anything much about one of the worst racial crimes I have ever heard of. And I don't like being gagged. It involves some pretty high-profile left-wing activists. Avi Yemeni and Rebel News are fighting that suppression order in court. So when we have a resolution, hopefully in the coming week, I'll be back to bring you news on that story and the other story about the spy, and I hope we find out who that is this week. But we've really become a nation of sheep, led by bureaucrats and lawyers who want to decide for themselves what they will and won't tell us. Why? Because they know they can get away with it. Australians are weak and we don't arc up. Half of us don't even know what's going on half the time. It's an absolute shame.